You ready for breakfast? Come on, let's go. Come on, bud, let's go. It's a good boy. Good morning. Here you go. That's all the good stuffs. That's all the good stuffs. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, Marty. Hey, bud. Good morning. Come on, Panther. Good boy. I like it better when you're on the porch first thing, but you seem your normal self. Hi. Something catch your attention down in the woods? It's breakfast time. Gray's here. So I probably should try to get Ruby state inspected today. It's due before the end of the month. Sometimes it can take me a couple times driving over there before the line and the guy that I trust and everything all lines up. So it just seems like I did it yesterday, you know. I guess between the van, Jules, Ruby, even just, you know, that's basically 4 months out of the year you got to get over the inspection station. So we'll see. It's on the list of things that have to be done sooner than later for sure. You know what this means? It's walk time. It's still feeling pretty nice out here this morning, although it's supposed to be about 10 degrees warmer today. Good morning, kitty. Hi. Meow. Hi. Hi. I petted Kitty. I scanned the Pokestop. Don's had to walk back toward me a couple times this morning. I'm not keeping up as good as usual. You can feel the sun now. Feel the heat, baby. Burn, baby, burn. So there's a better picture of the ball field. Most of the chain link is actually picked up, but there's a few rolls over there by the bleachers. I got the summer camp kids ready for another day. They've all got their shirts on today. Don't want to lose anybody. It's our first time around. 2 more to go. The sun wants to stay behind a cloud. I won't complain. Okay, so the dumpster is for the ball field renovation. Makes sense.
It's possible that dumpster, that stuff is going to go to the landfill.
Right.
Because that's the boogered up stuff. They probably inspected it, and the stuff is all that looked like the mangled stuff, and the plastic they're not going to reuse.
Yeah, Don said they should just wash the plastic and reuse it, but I guess not.
Yeah, so I was hoping that they was going to recycle that, but I don't know, with the plastic mixed into that dumpster, you know, that may be the next stop landfill.
Yeah, and Don also said, why not offer a church or nonprofit that wants a ball field just labor and, you know, at cost or just slightly above, you know, at cost. Just give them the materials.
Right.
This stuff is perfectly acceptable for a ball field. It's just not the most glitzy looking stuff.
Well, that, and even the part that's damaged, if you know, so you don't have a 5-foot fence, you have a 4-foot fence.
Yeah. He's making me run.
That's right.
Because I stopped to pet the kitty, and then I have to catch up with him.
That's right.
So almost all the way from South Park.
Yeah, another at least a third of more a mile, probably close to a half mile. You did
there's
go.
a little downhill, but there's some uphill
there
over here.
is.
It's not flat like the track.
Yeah, she's doing good. I'm gonna run back to the house now. Kiss, kiss.
Go, Donnie, go. Well, there's a chance of rain tonight, but things are pretty darn dry, so I'm going to go ahead and water. And then if we get more rain, or get rain on top of me watering, all the better. But things were pretty wilted yesterday. They, of course, picked back up overnight, but especially the perennial border, which is the hardest thing to water. The stuff in the pots I've been keeping up with pretty good. All watered and lots of mosquito bites. I have several other things I'd like to do out here, but none of them are heat and time critical. So I'll do it another day. Marty went up here to hide. He was afraid I was going to get him with the hose. I wasn't going to get him with the hose. Come here, Mart. You can't see him anymore, but the hawk was right here on the rail as I came down the driveway, and he flew to a tree that was convenient, and then he's flown to one farther tree. I can see him now, but you guys probably can't. Johnny said he buzzed his head yesterday. Could be one of the juveniles, but I think it's still a parent. We hear him on the trail over at the park. When we're walking, but we never did find the nest this year, other than to know that it's obviously close. So Johnny's with me. We're headed to fly a remote controlled helicopter, check out the fence at Action Park, and get Ruby inspected, and not necessarily in that order. And I don't remember if there's anything else I need to do, but that was the main objectives of the trip. You know us women, though, we can always add on something while we're out, as Johnny Wells knows. So they might as well have called Action Park North Park, because it's on the opposite northern end of town from South Park. It has tennis courts and I think 3 ball fields. It's possible there's 4 ball fields over here. Okay, so this fence is taller, black chain link, and it has the same yellow stuff up above, but it's obviously newer and shinier. I do have a little bit of the older fencing, but not at the ball field. Yeah, I was wondering if they were going to redo the back, you know, the back side of home plate and the fencing at the dugouts and stuff too. And I would say they have here, so they probably are. Johnny used to play ball over here. Okay, interesting. Yeah, so there's 3 ball fields over here, and a playground, and the concession stand, and
the playground.
Yeah, the playground is new from when you played. That's right. So the ball field down here at the bottom, ball field 3, the high school ball field, it has taller. It has the old color fencing.
This field was always older.
Yeah.
I think because it's so far back, they just don't prioritize it.
Well, it looks in really good shape, so I don't know. But anyway. Well, other than it being black and taller, I don't see a major difference between what's over here and what's at South Park. You know, there were places where the fence was damaged down near the bottom, but Don thought versus kids or vandalism that it was probably the lawnmower accidentally hitting it, grabbing it, pulling on it. I don't know. So this is Johnny and the helicopter. What kind of helicopter is this? Oh, wow. He's first time ever with an airborne remote thing, so it definitely does work. He's experimenting. Whoa!
This is throttle turning controls.
Huh.
It actually has a display, which is pretty cool.
It has, so it's like Wi-Fi to the thing. Well, it has the Wi-Fi symbol anyway, however it communicates.
Alright, but I would like you to stand back because
a little farther.
Those blades will paper cut you.
Yeah, I'm sure that they ouchie. Oh, wow.
Well, I'm glad you suggested we do it on dirt.
Yeah, I knew we didn't want to do it on the asphalt.
Cool.
Huh?
This thing's cool.
It is cool.
I'm glad. Yeah, I think it was worth the $20 we got it for. Because this thing would be like a couple hundred. I would stand a little bit back.
Okay, well I was trying to get where the lighting was better for it. Okay. You're getting better.
Yes, but I don't think it has enough power. It felt a little like it was running low.
So it has a rechargeable battery?
Yes, it's a LiPo.
Okay.
Lithium polymer battery.
Okay. Except for the remote, which just has double A's or something in it.
Yeah, this is just 4 double A's.
Okay. Whoa! Wow! That is so cool!
Bring it down so they're cracking.
You're getting better.
You check the blades, make sure they're okay.
They seem fine.
Okay, back up please.
Okay. It's cool.
Let me just check one thing over. Turn that off while I'm not using it because, you know, it'd suck.
It just went into auto off mode there for a minute. It is so cool. It is so cool. Oh wow. Whoa, 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 whoa.
That was really bad. Blades are fine.
Does it come with some spare blades?
Nope, we'd have to buy them.
Okay.
Which means we aren't going to buy them.
Johnny said he was as interested in the motor and the battery as he was with the whole thing, but might as well try to run it.
Yeah, no, it was a good outing.
Yep. Obviously, I'm not too afraid.
That thing is high.
It is. Poor Johnny. It landed inside the fence and it's on its side, so he's got to walk around, which he can get in there, but he's got to walk around to fix it. And it's a hike. You can't get in. There's the gate on this end is locked. Well, when we went by the inspection place the first time, there was someone in the bay and then someone waiting to go in the bay. So Action Park is right here, so we went over to Action Park. And then when we came back, there was nobody waiting. But the guy that does the inspections, our friend, he went to lunch. I was afraid of that because it's 12:30. So yeah, that didn't work out. At least we're going to take a quick look for Legos. The asphalt after the ceiling and stuff, God, it's still pretty strong. I guess I wish they had done it in the wintertime. It wasn't Miss Laura, it was whoever owns the shopping center. But it's just pretty strong, the asphalt smell still. Found Vera Bradley backpack pocketbook, and Johnny is making the rounds saying hello to people he knows in the store. Hopefully Miss Helen is around today. Find the beauty in every day. The dishes are looking at me dirty again. That's why I hide them in the dishwasher when they're dirty. Anybody need some butterfly pattern today? I think I can leave those. I have enough butterfly. So this is a Matchbox City Center City Electric bus, and it's autonomous. There's like no steering wheel, no driver. We're just checking out the cars at Little Angel. Johnny called this a VW kit. I call it a dune buggy?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Can you pop the trunk? Thank you. Alright, I was able to get Ruby in and inspected. So 15 minutes and $13.60 later, Ruby is all taken care of for another year. Yeah, in North Carolina, it's a flat cost $13.60 when they don't have to do the emissions check. That's an extra fee. And it's really more paperwork than it is anything else. And it's only good for a year here. So that house is really nearly done now. They put up a sign that they've got security cameras. And then I was noticing that the White House here that they just renovated, I kind of figured it out, but it has 4 house numbers on it. So it's not a single family house anymore. It's like apartments. Didn't say anything was wrong with that. Just, you know, noticed today that they put up 4 house numbers. For those of you keeping track, it's going on 2:30 and it's 96 degrees out there. I know Jeffrey appreciated when he got into Ruby that the climate had been on and the car was quite cool. It feels so hot out there to me. It feels like the absolute hottest it's been. It says 94 over there. I saw 96 out there. It's just, you could cut it with a knife. It's so thick. But Don's all excited because he's off work. And I made him nachos. Johnny's going to do Taekwondo tonight because he's not going to do it Friday because we're driving down to the robot thing. Yep. So it'll be 3 nights in a row this week. But that, you know, that's okay. And so we'll have to go out in it in a bit, me and him.
Poor guy. I'm sorry.
So the framing is really coming along for what looks like townhome, some sort of housing going in over here. It's probably a continuation of the 55 plus community that's kind of across the side street there, but those are coming up quick. So the weather guy said that the thunderstorms coming south out of Virginia are looking like they're going to hold together, and sometime after 9 we could have rain, gusty winds, hail. So I'm glad to hear Johnny and I will be home from Taekwondo before that happens. Johnny and I did some calculations, and it seems like we need to leave for Charlotte tomorrow around 1, so that, not tomorrow, Friday, around 1 to get down there for the Friday night check-in. And I'm looking forward to that trip. I did go ahead and cancel my Tesla. Well, I didn't cancel it. I moved my service appointment. That was tomorrow. I'll tell you about that in a minute. I always tell Johnny to do his best, and he always does. He's, I think I said, but he's here tonight, and which is not his normal night because he's gonna miss Friday. Seemed like the right thing to do since we're not in school right now. So Tesla did not get back to me about having looked at the logs or having the camera that might be needed, or they just didn't answer me, and I just didn't feel like asking them again. I was already feeling uncomfortable because of the end of the year rush and how madhouse the parking lot is up there, and I really need Ruby for Friday's trip. I could take Jules, of course, but I would prefer to take Ruby. And so I moved it out. First available in Raleigh was, I think it was the 15th of Friday. And I don't want to take Ruby up there on a Friday because too much chance they wouldn't finish the repairs, and I wouldn't get to have her until the next week anyway. Plus I don't want to drive up there in Friday rush hour at 6 p.m. when they let me know that they're done with her. That's just rough on me for no reason. So I made it for Monday the 18th, which, yep, that's a little over 3 weeks out, but that's just what I felt was the right thing to do. And maybe between now and then they'll come up for air and I can get them to look at the logs and have a real game plan. I just want them to triage the problem before I show up, which they used to do. Tabitha used to do an excellent job of doing that for the Fuquay, the Raleigh location. Well, our Walmart restocked all of their plant pots, and there's a bunch of clearance. Yep, a bunch of new stuff, and it either just came in or they've been doing a good job of watering it. Wow, Walmart never has the big buildings. Very slim Hot Wheels pickings. They don't even have the barrel out anymore. I did get one flower on the clearance rack. It was half off. Wow, this aisle, the men's underwear aisle, never is fully stocked, and I have to say that it looks worse today than I think I've ever seen it. A friend suggested that the Rivian looks a lot like the Honda Ridgeline, and that's a Ridgeline, and I'd have to say that I agree. So the stoplight at Main Street and Judd Parkway was out. It was flashing, and then there's a cop up here at this stoplight. It's out directing traffic, and poor Garibaldi's Italian restaurant didn't have power, and
see, RJ's is out too.
Yeah, the storm is building. You can see the darkness up in the northern sky, but it's not even here yet, and we've lost power here on Main Street.